What's up, everybody? This is EJ with EJ Productions 213, and we're here with another dope ass episode. We got an artist interview. I'm gonna let my co host introduce himself, and then we're gonna get it started.
What's up, everybody? It's Jules over here.
What up, my boy? What are you?
Activist J, feel me, don't
That's
let the
right.
dough taker.
In the
Okay,
house.
that's what's up, bro. What's up, man? How you doing, man? So I saw your music through Food Community. So tell me a little bit about you, bro.
Who is
A lot.
Actavis J?
They a Food Community said that you were the up and coming from East LA, man. So let's start off there, man. So born and raised, you were born and raised in East LA?
Yeah, you feel me? Born and raised, you feel me? Like, just there.
County.
You East
I was
LA,
born in
Boyle
county
Heights.
too.
You're born where?
In the county. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So you were born and raised in uh, Royal Heights and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up, man. So how was your upbringing, bro?
Shit, you feel me? It was just here, it's like, growing up in the hood, it's just like, living off food stands. You feel me? On the EBT, you feel me? Ain't really have much, you feel me, like that.
I feel you, I
it's
feel
like,
it.
Like in the middle class community.
Yeah, you say middle class, yeah, for sure. Like, I still have my shit. I ain't gonna say I was like dead broke.
Yeah.
Right. Of
But
Still
course.
on your 10 toes.
I still had
Providing.
like things I needed, shit like that. Because as a kid, you want everything. You feel me? So it's
Exactly.
like,
Definitely.
Do you have any siblings?
nah, it's just me.
Just you?
Just the only child. That's what's up.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's dope. How old are you?
Well, guess. I want y'all to guess because I like when
On
people
it-
guess. I like when people guess. 'cause
I-
that's
I-
what-
Like, what's your
I
guess?
have a homie. He's like 22, but the homie looks 30, dog. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I feel like it's you right there. You're probably like young as fuck, but you probably just
You look
older.
like 23.
23?
I'm definitely older, bro.
What are you?
I'm 28.
28?
Yeah.
21.
I'm 21.
Just turned 21?
21?
Just turned
Wow,
21 December
we're fully
3rd.
legal. That's
Yeah.
right. What'd you
Congratulations for
do?
making it this far.
Happy
belated birthday.
You know what I'm saying? When was your birthday?
December 3rd.
Oh,
Happy belated birthday.
man.
Did
Did
My-
you turn up? Was it lit?
Nah, I was
No.
just brand new.
That's
brand
right.
new?
It be like
Okay.
that. I'm gonna be doing the same thing.
I think it's the best way, to remember your 21st. That's right.
It's all good though. You feel me?
You gonna go to Vegas after this or what?
Nah, I gotta run some errands. I gotta run some plays. You feel me?
I feel it.
Yeah. So
So
I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just celebrate my 22nd, go all out because 21st, I was like, fuck, I'm gonna just go eat like at some root crisp or some shit.
right,
Okay.
right. We're doing big. That's
Yeah.
what's up, bro. That's what's
You
up.
like steak and stuff? Yeah. You rather do like steak or more like seafood, shrimp?
More like steak, like mac and cheese, lobster, all that.
Okay,
You feel me?
fire.
Yeah, it's just-
All right.
If I'm eating, I'm gonna go big.
Fine and
you feel me?
dining.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's right.
And that's what's up, bro. So you say you were born in East LA and stuff like
Yeah.
that, man. How long ago did you get into music and stuff?
Shit, probably like 2020.
2020 for sure.
Is that when you realize like I want to do music? This
Full
is
time?
like what I like.
Yeah,
I want to
'cause-
push it here.
Yeah, because I've been always doing that shit since high school, you feel me? But like I just fucking around. And then after that, 2020 is just like I seen I was getting money from SoundCloud.
Okay.
They send me checks like $50 every month type shit. So I'm
Oh,
like,
shit.
fuck it.
I didn't even
You
know
were like,
SoundCloud pays
that's
you.
all I needed.
Fuck
Like, I
yeah.
didn't even know
That's all I
SoundCloud
needed,
pays you.
you know?
Damn.
That's what's up.
That's dope. And then
Nah.
from there you pushed it forward.
Yeah.
Are you signed? Are you independent right
I'm
now?
independent. I'm sure I plan on staying independent so shit most I can. Feel me?
Write it out and shit on some Nipsey Hussle shit or what?
It's better that route, no?
Or, yeah, no, definitely. I think for you it should be.
Yeah.
I think everybody's different. I mean, like, I mean, I listen to the game and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
sometimes you just gotta go ahead and my bad.
No,
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
sometimes you gotta listen to the game and what these players say and stuff like that. And I've been a big advocate. Like I try to stay independent with everything I've done, everything I fund, everything I've done, everything I've pushed by myself and stuff like that. Eventually you want to build your own team, but it has to be your team, instead of a team coming to you and stuff like that. It kind of just like everybody just plays a part in their place, what I'm saying?
That's what it's all about. You gotta be like same time you gotta be a leader in this shit, you feel me?
I feel you on that part. Do you feel like you're pushing your homies to do better and stuff like that through the grind and what they see of you doing and stuff like that?
Yeah.
You feel it? I feel
Low
it.
key, I'm kind of high, I ain't gonna lie.
Damn,
Oh, man.
got him faded,
Yeah,
yo.
so like, yeah.
Cut these out.
Yeah, we'll just keep up.
For sure.
Oh, bad thought.
Nah, you good? Cause low key, I get paranoid off that shit.
I feel
Oh,
you.
yeah?
Bro, I just did something real fucked up off weed. I'm not trying to like just like I got in a fight off weed, and
I
like
feel
that's
you.
what I'm saying. Ever since that, I'm just like, I did something stupid. I'm like, fuck, I'm not
It was
I
just
got
never your
fucking
thing,
never
smoking.
Mhm.
It's cool, bro.
And like that's what I'm saying, especially because like I try to stay on 10 now, bro. Like I was doing hella drugs back then. Feel me? I was like, fucking sipping lean,
But
drinking. You feel me? All that shit. And I did when I was 16. I did like shit I was doing in my like shit that people do in their 30s.
yeah, I feel you.
So
I
now
feel
I'm
you.
just like,
Me and the homie were just having this conversation too, because we were just like, yeah, like that statement, that meme is so true. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I
we've
heard
been
all
there,
of
done
that.
that. You know what I'm saying? So now that I'm 28 now, fool, I'm an indoor guy, bro. I be trying to do
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
you know.
yeah,
Like I already ran my course, you know. I already done what I needed to do. Now I'm here, and luckily through, not gonna say luckily because it's kind of like, but through what I've done has pushed me to do this, and hopefully, and it's through this other people have helped me out and stuff like that, and know me from a situation. So it's kind of cool that kind of use that to help me out in this, trying to
Improvise.
improvise and kind of do my own thing and stuff like that. Because I was telling you earlier, I just always wanted to be a director growing up.
nah,
you
you
know?
gonna get to there. It's just consistency and patience.
That's it. That's all it is. You know. That's
Really
it.
what it is, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's dope.
A lot of niggas ain't trying to see you win. That's why you just gotta do that shit. You feel me?
Nah, definitely, man. What musically? Where do you see yourself in like 5 years?
5 years, making money independent,
I feel you.
and I want to get the money and just sort it out, like make businesses and shit. Cause I'm a real business guy, bro. Like I'm already starting that shit, like making money off credit, trucking business, Frenchie, all that shit.
Okay.
Right,
The
right.
music is just like a leverage. You feel me?
Yeah, it's
It's
just a
like a
help.
circle. Like you do in a circle. Boom, map it out. Boom, do this and you do that. So
Yeah.
different sources of income. Cause
You
I
set
know,
goals for yourself and all
yeah,
that.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You got to in this game.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
it's like everybody has that, like, oh yeah, you popping, but then it can always go down any second. So you can never
Exactly.
be comfortable with yourself. That's why you gotta have different sources of income.
no, definitely.
Yeah.
I kind of see that. I kind of saw this that way too. Feel like it's just kind
Oh,
of
yeah,
you said
yeah.
like rapping is just one thing. Like for me, it's just like this is my one thing. Then it's clothing. Then it's like food, and then it's everything that you.
And I
want
feel
to
like
build
once you
around.
start from one thing, you like learn and you advance.
Yeah,
You know,
right,
like
right,
you
right.
learn from one thing, you meet, you network, you meet people, and I feel like that pushes you to like, advance to something else. Or it gives you an idea, a head game on, like this is what I want to do, and then boom, like, okay, now I got this from here. Okay, I can do this now, like
Yeah,
is that how you feel like you learn, or that's how you've learned as
Yeah,
you came back?
just off that and experience too. You
Okay.
feel me? Because I've seen like people like growing up like in the hood, like saying, oh yeah, I rap this, I do this and that, and then what are they doing now? Like they off that shit. Like people give up on their dreams. You feel me? On what
I
they're
feel you.
doing.
It's consistency, huh?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And this
What do
shit
you
hard.
what do you
It
think?
should definitely.
What
Yeah,
should
it is,
you?
no.
It definitely
I know,
is.
definitely
Yeah.
is. It's
You know what I'm
hard.
saying?
What
Sometimes
do
it-
you think helps you push you, to like not
Shit.
give up and be like,
It's a lot of things. I can name a lot of things, but it's just
Go ahead.
one thing. My mom for sure.
For sure.
okay,
That's
My
what's up.
mom, and then just everything I've been through. Like, was it worth it? You feel me? Like, did I do all this for nothing?
yeah,
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
right.
Like, I hate doing things that don't benefit me. That's the thing. Like, it always got to be an equal exchange of benefit when you're doing business, when you're doing something. So that's how I look at it. I look at everything from like a business standpoint. You feel me?
Nah, no, definitely. I think you gotta look at that shit in life eventually. Like everything's just a business plan. Like nothing in life is free. Eventually you're gonna meet these nice businessmen or like these nice dudes that just want to see you genuinely win, just because they see the grind and they see the love and everything like that. But what I wanted to get to was, besides your mom and like doing your career and stuff like that, what other things are you already branching off to do?
Credit, building money with credit. You feel me?
okay,
Because shout out Batman Kevo. You feel me? I follow him. Why his
Like,
OnlyFans. Getting to different shit. Like the Frenchie business. I'm already working on that
that's
shit too.
crazy,
You
bro.
feel me? Frenchie business, building money with credit. You feel me? Shit. And after that, just branching shit out. You feel me? Because you don't want to. I want to be like that person where he does everything. Like, what can he do?
But I
You want to
feel
be like that.
yeah,
feel
you're
me?
young, bro. You gotta have that
Yeah.
energy and that hunger and shit like that. You know what I'm
So,
saying?
yeah,
And
everything
it's
gotta
a
be on 10.
blessing, yeah.
All
But
the
it's a
potential.
blessing that you got that at this age, bro. Like you
Mhm.
got that drive,
At
you
a
got
young
that,
age,
yeah, bro.
that
Like
drive you
that's
got.
fool, if that's the only thing I was like, because I have that motivation now and I've done it now and stuff like that. And I feel like I've always had it, but we all get distracted and stuff like that. But now that the motivation is there and like you're there, because you gotta be in it, you know what I mean? And you gotta be in it every day. You gotta make sure that certain shit is aligned and stuff like that. So
I don't really look at it because I don't fuck with motivation. I always tell people like I don't ask your motivation, like just do it. I just look at it as just doing it.
just doing it, yeah,
It's like
yeah.
if I don't want to do it,
It's
fuck,
mind
I
over
gotta do
matter.
it.
Exactly.
Because that's what separate you from people that just do it when they're motivated versus actually doing it. Type
That's
shit.
right.
Do you think like during coming up, you had to like close your circle smaller, throw people off that distract
Yeah,
For
you?
sure.
Definitely.
For sure.
Big time. Like even this year, well, last year and this year, I'm still going through that same shit of just tightening up the ends of my circle. So
No, of course.
You know,
Yeah, it takes that there, like, you know, and it definitely gets to a point, you know. But nah, for real, you gotta close the circle. You gotta close the circle.
it's like part of the come up.
It's part of
Do
it.
you feel like people like there's people around you that like as you're coming up that want to like use you or not want to be your friends, you know, like you know when you're small, you know, you're trying to go up and there's actually people that are like trying to come in your life now, you know, trying to be your friend or trying to be this. Did you have a lot of that coming up? Like people, you know, from your community or from your, you know, your neighborhood or your neighbors, you know, coming at you?
I had a lot actually. You know, I'm from D Block, you know, Dennison Street. We don't bang, but we just like a get money team, you feel me, type shit. But like even then, like it was just like that. You feel me? I grew up, you know, East LA, Dennison Block. You know, we're like fuck, we don't bang, but we call ourselves Dennison Street.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, type shit.
Damn.
You
sparked the other one.
Yeah, my bad. It's I've been getting lost in the sauce sometimes.
I'll say because you guys are like real smokers. Like,
Yeah,
smoke.
for sure.
Yeah, bro, like, bro, I swear, like I step in the weed shop, come out, I'm like, oh, my head hurts.
No, yeah, I'm like that with like cigarettes and stuff. Like when I go to casinos and stuff, like my head be hurting. I can't be in there for long. Like
Do you
I gotta
drink?
go.
You don't drink neither? You drink?
You drink?
Yeah.
What's your favorite drink, bro?
Hennessy, Don Julio, hard liquor.
Hard
Okay.
Hard shit, like,
how do you drink
That's
your
right.
Hennessy?
straight.
Straight?
I don't
Like on the
both.
rocks, like, or you just put the bottle in the freezer,
Just get the bottle,
shots.
like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's like, let's get to the point, huh?
I mean, yeah, it's like I don't
It's
understand.
21, bro.
I
That's
don't like-
why, bro.
I don't like that. Nah, but I do
I
that shit
throw up. I'll
since
be
18.
like,
I remember being in high school, like ditching and shit, and they'll have, you know, the little Hennessy bottle,
yeah.
put in the fucking backpack, you feel me, type shit, and just be like, oh, okay, and then drinking the whole
Go
thing,
bit.
fucking
Damn.
walking on like stupid and shit. You know?
Yeah,
like,
no. I definitely got
bro,
those days. You know what I'm saying?
All that
But
shit.
Have you ever had a drunk Hennessy experience?
Anytime.
Plenty.
But I never been blackout drunk. That's the
Okay.
thing. I've always been like
there you go.
tipsy. Like I've been tipsy, wavy. You feel me? But I've never been like, bro, like
Blacked
take me
out.
home. Nah.
Yeah.
Take me home.
I tell everybody, bro. Like it runs in my blood. I don't know. Like my cousin too. Like we just be drinking. We don't really get like blacked out.
Yeah,
Like, we'll finish a whole bottle.
I feel like
just
it has to be by blood because there's some like I
have a strong ass fucking
Yeah,
liver or
yeah,
some shit. You feel
something.
me? Yeah.
for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like when I go out or when I go to like restaurants, because nowadays, like for me, I don't really go to party. I go more like high end restaurants. Like
No,
that's how I
the
remove
vibe.
myself.
Like, go sit
That's
and
the
drink
vibe.
and
That's the
relax.
vibe now, bro.
I'm
Once
more
you get
chill,
older,
yeah.
That's what it be like.
It really do be the vibes, huh?
Yeah,
Now
yeah,
you just
A nice restaurant trip will change your tone of the day.
some
bro.
good food, good meal, good
Yeah, it's
environment.
like, I don't want to
And I
spend
drink
all
it
that. Yeah.
And I feel like it gets your drunk going.
You already faded off of a drunk.
I
you know?
feel like it
That's
gets
how-
your
yeah,
drunk
That's
going.
how I get it.
Well, wine.
Just in general, you know, like when you're eating in a good environment with good people, you know, you have good food. Like
Yeah.
I feel like you don't have to babysit anyone over drinking. You know, it's not sloppy droppy. You know, like everyone's on their own zone. You know,
Yeah,
chilling
it's not-
environment.
What's your favorite drink?
Hennessy 2, Don Julio 70.
Oh,
So
yeah,
that's when
yeah,
you said
yeah.
that. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, down here, 70.
Yeah.
Like even right here too, like all this shit right here.
Yeah.
But like, nah, I told him like I was down to drink, but I thought it was gonna be like later. You feel me? After I was done with all my shit.
No.
Like
I feel
I'm
you.
but yeah, you feel me? I'm about to just like.
And then low key, it
shit.
kind of helped us out too, because they were like, yesterday we shot with Jakarta for we were drinking here, taking shots and everything like that. Don Julio, and then when homie left or whatever, like we just killed the bottle and shit. And I just went to sleep.
You never do like shows later type shit or no?
No, I'm trying to shoot around this time just
Yeah.
because just like scheduling wise and
Oh, yeah, no, I
better
get
for
you.
everybody. And then like if I shoot like a nighttime video, it's kind of be a little bit more stretched out.
You know that podcast Fresh and Fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do nighttime shows. Like it would be a bunch of girls, bunch of guys. They just get
Yeah.
lit.
Yeah.
But
But the vibe that they're carrying and like the conception of that whole show and like the sketchy shit that they be saying sometimes.
No,
Yeah.
You know, but what I'm saying though is like you don't have to do type shit, but you can do like a nighttime show. You feel me? Shit like that.
Switch it up.
Yeah.
Definitely in the books. I mean, we're just going ahead. This is like the first time we got a set schedule. We're consistently showing through the weeks and stuff like that. Last week, this week, next week, we got another couple shows on the same time and stuff like that.
And it's just how long you guys been doing this shit, you and her?
We just started like
we just teamed up.
Yeah.
I think he's been doing this for a while already.
I've been doing this for
years,
a minute,
right?
But I just kind of saw her and I was like, let's just do it. You got this. Like, don't even trip. Like,
Yeah, like well, I just added him on EJ Production. I just added him, and then from there, I don't know but from there, the vibes kicked in. And I was chill, he was like, hey, would you like to like co-host? And I was like, I'm down.
It was just like, I'm down.
I got a question though, like, how long does it take to build tolerance like that? Straight up.
I've been smoking nonstop since 6th grade, fool.
For real?
Yeah, my mom knew what's up and shit like that.
Because bro, like I used to be a smoker, but it's just it would be like a 1, 2, 3 hit type thing. And even then, it's like I still get like all fucking anxiety type shit. I don't know why.
I'm telling you,
it's just not for everybody.
Yeah.
To be honest, because my sister always wanted to be a smoker too. Yeah. Like she always wanted to be like behind me, like let's smoke together, let's do everything together. And like we would at first, but then like she would get super paranoid, and like she was like, fuck no, like this is not for me. And no matter how many times she smoked, she would always get paranoid, she would always have that paranoia, and I'll be like, damn, like, are you okay? Like she'd be like, no, I guess it's just not for me. And I was like, yeah, it's not for everybody.
So I'm saying, like, and I never drank at all when I was in high school, never.
And
it was just up until like 2020.
You're more of a smoker.
I was, but it was like only 2, 3 hits. Like I never really finished a blunt. Like if I'm getting a blunt or like getting some weed, it gotta be with somebody. Because then I know they're gonna finish it. You feel me?
Oh, okay, for sure.
But like that's the thing. And then if I were to go overboard, I would get all like anxiety and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and then I see this guy right here doing tricks, like a whole. I like, bro, why smoking tricks? Like, you're not high. He's like, nah, I'm good right now. I could fucking solve a math problem type shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Definitely. I mean, I just built the time.
Do you know what you have smoked? Sorry, cut you off.
Everything in the
like sativa,
hybrid,
the whole thing.
And I feel the same way. I really don't like sativa though, because that shit gets me like
extra paranoid.
That's why people are smoking though. I haven't smoked sativa in a long time.
And I'm pretty faded.
I'm pretty cool though. Pretty cool. Indica's pretty cool because it's like a downer. Because I like downer things. That's the thing. Like,
that relax you.
That's why I sipped a lot of lean before. That's why where my name comes from.
Yeah, well, that's why I get indica, because a lot of people say that they sip lean. Like the homie Richard Savage say he slipped lean and everything. And I believe him, But all I'm saying is when we got it behind that camera, we were just smoking and shit, shit is like a little bit different.
That's what I'm saying.
I like back to back.
Yeah, back to back sometimes.
You guys don't drink, or you drink?
A little bit, bro. I rare occasions, bro. Like I just say, like an interview, like food, like if you wanted to come, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? But like for me to just sit here on a Sunday or a Saturday, like I don't even sip. Like if I sip, it would be micheladas.
Yeah.
Like go get the
cut. So you don't really drink shit.
No. Like
so if I told you that I'll take a shot with you,
Yeah. We'll take shots.
Yeah.
Let's
take a shot.
I'd
rather drink too, to be honest.
I got you.
Fuck it.
But we don't got that or anything, but we got this.
Hey, I got shit to do. You feel me? Well, fuck it. Hey,
a shot, okay.
It's all good.
To get you
going? Yeah, just lighting up the mood.
Do you like day drinking at all? Or just in general, no day drinking?
Have you done it?
Yeah, I've done it before, for sure.
Okay, for sure.
Oh, no, get the Don Julio. You don't like Don Julio?
We don't have any. That's what I told you. We could have gone. That's what I was telling you.
Those shits are in film?
No, it's an empty, bro.
Oh, shit.
Now you're stuck. That shit is like...
No, now you say you're going to take a shot with us.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Now you're stuck.
That's the only one, though?
Huh? That's the only one. That's why I was telling you earlier, like before you were like, nah, we're good. I was like, I got this one.
Yeah, you good.
I hate this.
All right, yeah, no, I hate it too, but I already said it, so let's do it.
Let's do it. So do I, but let's do it.
Well, good. That's like some fucking Russian shit. Oh, then you pour the fast shots. No, it don't gotta be that much. It could be like
halfway.
This one. I didn't even say it, fool. I didn't even pour it.
I know, but fuck it. Everybody gonna take it.
We all gonna take a shot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Got my water right here. You feel me?
Yeah,
Can
you want water?
Yeah, please. I need some water.
Yeah, we gonna need some water.
Are you all tattered?
Not yet. You feel me? I'm gonna get this finished, and I'm gonna get a piece with my boy Rickham. For me, shout out Rickham. That fool. If you want a tattoo, if you really want a tattoo, you really want some good
LA
shit.
based area?
Yeah, LA based, but you gotta take a drive because he's in Anaheim.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Hey,
it's worth
low-key,
it.
there's a lot of artists that are out there that low-key like, food. There's another food
That are
that I
really coming
seen,
out?
and another dude was telling me, oh, he's from Anaheim. And you're telling me that there's another dude. There's a lot of good artists out there.
In the Valley area out there?
Oh,
That's
Valley.
hard.
Oh yeah. This Rickham did this shit, bro. That's what I'm saying. Go get on my boy, like his Instagram shit. You put it up there, like that fool. He has his own shop.
What's his Instagram?
Shit, I'll put it up right now.
Shout it out. Shout it out.
Yeah, Rickham. You feel me? I'm gonna go get tatted on him on Tuesday. He's gonna do me right here, whole sleeve right here.
A whole piece.
Yeah.
Say less. Oh my god. You guys.
Yikes, you guys.
All
We're
right,
really
then,
drinking
all right.
this right now.
I know, we're already
Right
here.
here. Look, Instagram right there.
There you go. Oh, I've
Welcome,
seen him.
sir.
I've
That's
seen
it.
him. Oh,
Okay.
that's the dude you
Yeah,
shit. Oh,
that's
okay,
it.
okay, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the dude that they were
Yeah.
telling me about.
That's
That's
what I'm
crazy.
saying. I'm about to go see him later
Alright,
too. You feel
Cam,
me?
dog.
Oh, all the way down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a drink.
Finna hit a
Which
studio
one is
session.
it? Oh, okay. Oh, he
Baba
raps
go-
too?
Yeah, he raps too. He got a clothing brand, running plays. You feel me? He does all that shit. You know.
Okay, for
Yeah.
sure.
So, but like, I'm gonna go work out after. That's why I'm like.
Oh,
You feel me? That's why I kind of didn't even want to like none of that shit. But
Right,
hey,
yeah.
hey, I said what I said, so let's do this
go,
shit.
let's
Fuck
do
it.
this. All right.
I'm gonna pump off this shit. You feel me?
All right,
All
cool.
right.
Cheers.
Thank you. That was nasty.
Yeah, vodka's nasty.
That's nasty.
Yeah, vodka's nasty.
That was nasty. It's cool though.
Ooh.
Oh, me that shit nasty. Like, I
Oh,
could
fuck
say
it. But that's what
I
I'm
can't
saying.
even
What do you
remember the
drink?
last time
Because
I
I always
drank
get what
vodka.
you
Don
drink.
Julio and Hennessy. You feel me?
Yeah.
Nah, but I could say for a fact, like I tried a lot of drinks and like I've tried the flavor vodka, but that's nasty.
That's nasty for sure.
Like how do you sip that shit?
I feel like
We
that's more of a
did.
hangover.
Let me tell you, we had an event here or something like that, like a family event, and one of our family members brought that and just left that here.
Oh
We
yeah.
don't even sip that, bro. It's been like that since the
That
longest.
shit
We only
nasty,
sip
bro.
Don or my brother-in-law. He's a big fan of Jameson food. That's what
Jameson?
right there.
You guys don't fuck with Jaeger?
I've tried it, but it tastes like
Never
cough
tried
syrup
it.
to me.
Never tried it. Is it? That's what more dark liquor.
Yeah.
I like more dark liquor type
Yeah.
shit. You feel me? But yeah.
Oh, yeah,
it's-
Henny-
Cold, Jaeger cold. It tastes like cough medicine, bro. Like
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Even it looks like it too. It looks like it.
yeah,
It looks like it. Oh, yeah.
the
That's
way you
the-
pour it and everything.
Yeah, my homie Julio from the block be going crazy off that shit. You feel me? Like when
Yeah.
you give him like 3 shots off Jaeger, he's over here pissing and shit.
Is
in
it
the
dark
glass.
liquor?
Huh?
Is it dark
Yeah.
liquor?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
dark
it's
for
dark.
sure, for sure.
Yeah, I be seeing that. I be seeing niggas going crazy off the Casamigos too.
Oh, the
I feel it-
Casamigos.
oh, I can
hang
on
I fuck
Casamigos,
with Casamigos too.
Man, don't even get me started. I seen like people just go crazy off that shit, bro. Like just
Don
start
Julio
fighting,
snacks, though,
you feel me?
better, though.
Or
Like
bitches start
violent?
kissing and shit.
To be honest, I go crazy
Yeah.
off the 42. I
The
can't.
1942?
Mm.
Yeah.
Just one.
I'm
two
like
shots?
violent. I don't
Oh.
know
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
why.
Yeah, that shit.
That's how people act around that, you know. But
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
42 for me is not it.
Damn,
It's such
that's
expensive
crazy.
bottle, you know.
And I haven't ate anything, so this shit.
Oh,
probably
snack
big.
it.
yeah, no, snack it, one. That's all you need. Just one, bro. That's all you need.
And we
So
getting
good.
faded down.
I know, because I was
Try to
like,
throw it over there, you feel me?
no,
He's
yeah.
He's like trying to push more
And
back.
you know what? She was willing
I'm not
to.
gonna be over here by the end of the day.
I feel it. I feel it.
That's what I'm saying. I know I'm a little bit like, cause low key that shit got my head hurting a little bit. That's why like fuck it, I'm gonna just. Take
And
a
you know
shot.
what? Look. For
Oh,
what?
it's sativa.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate
Yeah, it's
that.
a Tiva too. That's why.
Shout out to Gorilla
That shit's an
RX.
upper. That's the thing. I don't know, cause that shit be making me like too anxiety, cause it's an upper. You get me?
I feel it. A lot of people say that. Give me a second now. I've had homegirl here. I have an artist here, and I've had artists previously that all I get is indica, bro. Sometimes they're laid out, fool. Like I've laid some fools out, fool. Like some fools are like, or we just kill the camera and we can't, cause you know the other ones
Lay
are
them out. Lay
pre-recorded.
them out or
Nah,
what?
definitely
no,
like lay
fuck
them
that
out with the joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause let me tell you, like Beaver was laid out on the joint, but he was drinking too, so I could understand. You know what I mean? But homie came through and like certain kind of salad and everything. We had like a food. Sometimes my interviews are very like homemade, you know, like so it's a vibe, you know what I mean? Like I don't just allow you to shoot with me, but I allow you into my life too. You know what I mean? Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of that environment just because like, you know, I don't want to keep that other environment. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like giving me a shield of protection. Kind of like, we're doing this in the comfort of, where you're safe, I'm safe, everybody's safe. You know what I'm saying? If you would have brought like 2-3 homies, we could have had them right here playing Xbox and shit like that.
We good,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we've had that before, you know what I mean? I've had people here, we just kind of let them do their thing and we do our thing and everybody's safe in the compound, we smoking, we chilling, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Because these streets are deadly, you know what I'm saying? They're crazy.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like I tell my people, don't stay safe, stay dangerous, because people out here, you never know. It could be
never know,
it be like that white boy Rick, you feel me?
You feel me? Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I've seen. Like that's what I'm saying, bro. Like that, I always gotta stay on toes. That's why I made always on your toes.
Always, bro. No, definitely. Nah, man. So we did that and shit like that. So now this is what we're doing. Hey, but I got sativa because for me it's like I'm cool, fool. Like I'm like it's like a nice cigarette like 30 minutes. We
you
cool.
Smoke cigarettes too or
no, not ever. But we stopped blunts years ago, bro. Yeah.
So now you just do like the
papers, or we got like a piece, or we get the bong once in a while.
I've seen niggas just smoking that black and white.
You used to smoke just blunts?
Yeah.
Like Dutchess, Swishers?
Yeah, but not black like black.
You smoke Dutchess?
Well, no, before when I
no, saying before. I'm not saying that. Before, but that was your thing, like
Dutchess and the fucking the apples or the pipe.
You said apples? Okay.
Hey, I know way back.
I was just putting out some shit too that there was like a meme that I reposted and shit, like a homie hitting like a soda can. You know what I'm saying?
They be smoking out of everything nowadays, though.
But back in the days, we used to have that, bro, because we couldn't go to a smoke shop.
I've seen like out of banana.
Banana.
You know,
banana
the grass, like
remember them bags that had the fucking designs and it was like a little ass can of weed.
You getting that? Damn, you had that still growing up.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like I used to smoke that. And the little Jansport, you feel me? Like all that. Yeah, like I'm telling you, bro. Like I used to smoke like that, but
at a young age, I knew what the difference was 20 of stress and 20 of Kush. Remember that? Like when you used to get like the Arizona stress and stuff like that. Like a 20 bag used to be a lot of an food. And then like even back then, I kind of knew what quality was. You know what I mean? So young age, I started smoking food. So like I started smoking like 6th grade. Like how old was that? Like 12, like 11, something like that.
Smoking that shit with Arizona.
Yeah, with Arizona. But I used to smoke grape swishes all the time to the point that my lips started turning purple, fool.
What?
Yeah, like it started like I started showing like little dots of like little things, and then my mom was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And I knew it was like the blunts and stuff because. It was just like, it started turning my lips purple and shit like that.
No, I was talking about
because it was just grape swisher. Like I was on a strict diet, bro. We used to go pay the $1.25. Like, but back in the days, it was like 89 cents, but then it became $1. Then it's like $1.25. So I kind of like went at it when it was like kind of like really cheap, but I would only get like and then I used to pay the pack like $3 for like the pack of cigarillos for the all grape. I was just on a strict diet, food just grape for a long time and stuff like that. And then I met a homegirl that she only smoked grape blunts too, and that's all we did. And then that's when I started noticing my lips started turning purple. And then at that point, at a young age, I was just like, nah, that's it. I'm cutting out blunts completely. You know what I'm saying? So I've been rolling joints. I used to tell myself, I can't roll joints, but it's just like you need to take the time to learn.
Come on, Craig.
You know what I'm saying? So I kind of roll joints now, you know, and I've just been on a strict diet. Like my sister, when she's here, like my sister smokes too, you know, so I keep a strict diet here, just like
I keep a strict diet, but with food now, you feel me? Like
Can you roll a blunt now?
Can you roll a
blunt now?
Probably hard, huh?
Probably
hard.
Years. I had my homies like, hey, bro, you do that shit, you feel me? But
and you still just take 3 hits, or you finish the blend now?
I don't do that shit anymore. Like last time I smoked a hit was probably like 2019.
Damn.
3 years ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So ever since I stopped, and low key, like I just been going to the gym, you know, like drinking water, eating right, keeping the body on 10. You know?
Yeah,
programming.
That's all right, man. So, man, we talk music. What's your favorite food spot, bro? What's your favorite music?
Favorite food spot, bro? I eat a
so we East LA. Yeah. East LA. Like I grew up in Highland Park, food. So I kind of like. East I know LA, a lot of spots.
I mean, there's a lot of spots in East LA, bro. So it's like Tan's Burgers.
Okay, I fuck with it. Which is your favorite one?
The one he used to
I
you feel me?
The
When he used to lay, yeah, but there's more spots, bro.
Lucy's.
Like Lucille's?
Yeah, Lucille's on East LA.
Fucking, yeah, I know what you're talking about. But
It's like
I
a
never
burger
really,
stand.
Yeah, I know what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
bro.
But I never really
Fire.
I never really got into it. In Boyle Heights, there's a spot called Etepayat.
Okay, I know
Yeah,
it. I know.
with the freaking, like
Como
5
carne
feet.
and stuff
No,
like
with
that.
the burrito. Have you ever seen it?
Oh no, I
Like
haven't
5
seen
feet
Big ass
long, like
burritos?
this big. Yeah,
Okay, I'll fuck with
It's
it.
like Mexican food.
yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
Sounds
Okay,
fire.
for sure.
That's
East
right.
LA shit. I grew up in like Highland Park, K-Town area. So my favorite food spots were and you know what? I lived in Inglewood for a little bit. I lived on 97th and Prairie.
Okay.
And my favorite food was that, where the rally is on Century and I think Aviation.
Mm-hmm.
Century and Aviation, there's like a Rally's.
Yeah.
Okay, right in front of it, it's like a Mexican spot.
I've never I passed by, but I've never really
ate
spotted
there.
it. Yeah. or
Okay, so right there they have a sick ass nacho spot, bro.
Okay,
Fuck,
fire.
nachos right there.
Hey, since you bring that up,
Where's
hey,
the spot?
the spot and everybody, East LA, the hat.
The hat?
That hat,
Oh, okay.
the freaking chili cheese fries, pastrami.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fire.
You like pastrami? Not a lot
Yeah.
of people like pastrami,
No,
bro.
I don't
mean,
fuck with
I,
pastrami.
you
Yeah.
see, I do.
Depends. Now I look at it
I
as
fuck with it.
protein. You feel me?
Yeah,
I don't
exactly,
I'm not picky,
exactly.
like
Nah,
that's what I'm saying. Cause bro, I used to be skinny as fuck back then. Bro.
on the come up, yeah, me too. Fool. I was bone skinny. You know
For
where?
real?
You know where?
What?
It fucking,
Yeah.
you know where?
I
It
picture
fucking,
you
show you.
skinny.
Yeah, I got a
I
picture
know.
to show. Yeah.
You know where it
On
turned
me.
around? I used to work on the Winter Schnitzel on Olympic and 4th
Oh,
Avenue.
I know what you're talking. And it's by post office.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I know what you're talking about. What the fuck?
I worked there, bro.
Oh man, what year? Because I was probably going into that motherfucker.
2016.
Oh
2016.
shit, damn. Nah, like
2015.
Yeah.
2015. Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
I used to work there, bro, and it was so cool.
So this was me right here.
Oh,
what
No
the fuck?
Damn.
dog.
How old are you?
Shit, like, the last one was in 2020, and the other ones were like 2019, 2018. I was like that's stoner me.
Damn.
Smoking. You feel me? Go, like
Okay,
programming,
big
YMCA. You feel me?
How hard do you go in the gym? Like,
how many times a week? 5 days
Okay.
out of the week?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay,
me
for sure.
now. You feel me? I got my weight up. You feel me? Shit, type
Damn.
shit.
Okay. Put in
Yeah,
work.
That's
I
right,
keep,
bro.
like that's what I'm saying, bro. Like ever since I started going to the gym, that's been like
Yeah, we both had the same reaction. We're like, what?
Damn.
the fuck?
No, yeah, that's a big movement. Like
Yeah.
it's a big change.
trying to keep the body on 10, bro. Because like straight up, like I seen like people like fuck up their bodies, like in high school, like star athletes. I'm pretty sure you know some.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they
of
end up
course,
like
of course.
smoking or big gang banging. You feel me? Type shit.
That's it. Fool.
Yeah.
I've met like 2 fools that were like star athletes, fool, and they just get locked up on some stupid shit.
They
fool.
could have
Like,
had some.
whatever.
You feel me? And I
Yeah,
see that shit. So I'm like, fuck. I'm looking at
Fuck.
myself and my body. Like, damn, I only got one body. Like, make the most out of it, because
I feel that now, bro. At 28, bro.
Was it
that's
just
it.
like something like morning to night that you're like, damn, like it's something that I
You
need to
always went 5 days a
improvise?
week?
to be honest, it's like a drug now.
Oh,
Okay,
it gets
addicting, I heard, right?
It's
Okay.
addicting. Like that's why they have those things called gym rats and shit.
Yeah.
But I know motherfucking rats, so fuck all that. You
Yeah.
feel me?
You
But
just
like,
be in there though.
Nah,
You be
yeah,
in there.
it's just something about the gym, bro. Like you get a pump, you just feel like
You know who be in there and
Amazing,
shit
bro.
like that. It gets to a point where you already know who comes to the gym like
yeah,
every day.
yeah, they know me. I don't even gotta scan my shit no more. You feel me?
Okay, nice.
For sure.
In and out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the gym, that's what I'm saying. Like I always tell everybody, like if you want to get your mind right, go to the gym. Cause like I even told my mom go to the gym. She kind of like fat.
No,
I ain't gonna lie.
nah.
I was kind of fat. You feel me?
Don't say that.
I ain't
No,
gonna
don't say that.
She kind of chunky.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I'm saying,
Okay.
chunky, you
She's
feel me?
got a little bit bone. You know.
Nah,
it's
you know
alright.
one thing about me, like a lot of people like notice about me, they're like I'm too raw, like I'm too truthful, like I say
No,
shit.
I
what it is,
understand.
You feel me? Like I don't mean it, but that's just me, who I am. Type.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, my mom's kind of chunky, and ever since she been going to the gym, like she even told me, like, yeah, ever since I listen to you, like my days just feel better. I get my days started way better. You feel me? And I know people that still go to the gym and smoke. So you could still smoke and go to the gym.
That's the point that I'm at, bro.
Yeah.
That's where I'm pointing that I'm at. Like, I'm
Okay.
going a little bit, no, but you know what? I don't know this. I don't know if you know this area, but we got the Culver City stairs right here.
Oh yeah, I see
Oh,
that.
yeah.
That's my mission at night because
Yeah.
I get home late at work. Fool, I do
Yeah.
12-hour shifts.
That
and
bitch
shit
is
like
a
that.
workout. You ever been to the stairs?
Yeah,
So I go,
Yeah.
but I just go ahead, go on my headphones. Nobody's there. Nobody bothers me. I go like
Yeah.
around 8 or 9 o'clock, which is still like a nice time
Yeah.
where I get a workout and I still get home, get a shower in, and then like go to sleep like relax, like you've worked out. I don't even know. I don't care about work because I've always done 16, 12-hour shifts. So at this point, it's like whatever for me. But I feel like you need to get that workout in just for yourself to feel good. You know what I mean? Like eventually,
that's the only thing that's really.
That's what I'm telling you. Like I'm not at the point where I feel comfortable enough to go to a gym and just knock it out, but I'm comfortable enough to go somewhere at night and just knock it out myself, just for myself and my self-worth. You know what I mean?
It's kind of like self-meditating, huh?
Exactly.
Not like like self-meditating, you relax. Like so I'm gonna hit the gym right now. You feel me? After. And go to the studio, you feel me? Because like every time I hit the gym and go to the studio, I think better. I make verses on the spot. My voice is better because of the sauna. That's what I'm saying. You go to the gym, bro.
That's what I need to. That's what I'm saying. I'm at that point now because I'm at that point where I kind of like I kind of work out like, and it's to myself. Like I don't be posting that shit. Like you kind of just do it for yourself because at the end of the day, like it's for your
because it's either that. And I was close to gangbanging, you feel me? But I'm not, you feel me? Like I was so close to being from a gang. It was either that, gangbanging, drugs, or just
you're working out.
Shit. So I went to the gym. Ever since I lifted them weights, I'm like, damn, I feel good. You know, like.
And you know what? I kind of appreciate the like lifestyles for you guys and stuff like that because growing up for me, fool, it was really a choice. Fool.
Yeah,
like,
it really was. It's like right outside type shit.
Yeah, like when it was like middle school, like there was no other thing unless you were just a square kind of shit. You know what I mean? But like I couldn't stray away from it because of the whole family gangbang. You know what I mean? So like I kind of was just built into it. But with that, like I'm just like nah, like I'm gonna ride my own route. You know what I mean? So I'm always been against the grain since jump. You know what I mean? So it doesn't feel like out of place for me to do this or anything like that. That's out of place because I've done it since a young. You know what I mean? So I feel you on that. Like you there, like you're a footstep away, and certain things in life push you to certain situations or certain obstacles where you're just there. You're just there.
I was so close to being from a gang, but I ain't gonna say what gang, but it's just the reason why I didn't get put on was just because the big homies couldn't show up that day. That's it. Because like you need the big homies to get put on, but they didn't show up. So ever since that day, I didn't. It was like a reason type shit.
Do you believe in that? Like everything happens for a reason?
Oh yeah, then most definitely. Even when the bad things come, maybe you need that bad experience to build you up for the better ones.
That's what I was gonna let you know because me as growing up and shit like that. Like, I had to go through that. Like, fool, it's a blessing to have that kind of mentality at a young age, bro.
You gotta work for it. You gotta go through a lot of shit.
Exactly, bro.
A lot of shit,
and like a lot of hard headedness. Because I was very stubborn and everything growing up and shit like that. So nobody could tell me anything. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I knew everything about like the whole. You know what I'm saying? Like what you gonna tell me about gambling? My whole family gambling. What you gonna tell me about the street shit? Like I've been knowing about it. Exactly. So there's a lot of ignorance and shit like that. Like in my self-worth, so in the realizing that and the point that you're at is just like, bro, everything I was about to say, like you just said it, and I was just like, that's all you need, bro.
It's like you see that shit, but then you realize you ain't the only motherfucker that's hard-headed, that's stubborn.
Exactly.
You go to different hoods, you go to different cities, same
focus,
same thing.
And then you always see that one outfit, and you always see like the same food.
There's always that one that smokes a lot of weed. There's always that one that be hitting licks. There's always that one that just,
or that one that's just trying to be a rapper or do what he wants to do. Or does what he needs to do, and then the fool's right there just chunking off the chains.
The one with the toxic ass girlfriend, you know what I'm talking about?
Putting up all toxic.
You look out the window, you like, oh shit.
I seen the car and shit like that. Like,
have you ever been in a toxic relationship?
Many times.
I
got run over by a car. That's all I'm gonna
say.
That's
toxic.
Have you ever been that toxic?
No.
Toxic. I mean, if it's you being locked up, it's toxic. I think it's just toxic either way, just disrespecting each other. You feel me? Now when I tell women, you feel me, like I got certain standards. You feel me? Like I don't care about that like affectionate shit, bro. You just gotta be loyal and respect me. Because respect is like
Goes a
number
long
one.
way.
For, I mean, as a
It
man,
goes a long
feel me?
way.
you go off
The Andrew
respect.
Tate life. Andrew Tate life.
Andrew Tate, nah, fuck all that.
Yeah.
Fucking Andrew Tate though, that fool.
Nah,
Okay,
but
I
it's
respect
gotta,
that fool because that fool be saying shit you don't give a fuck.
He don't give a
Anything
fuck.
about
But it
Donald.
makes you think sometimes, huh?
Yeah,
It
like-
makes you double think sometimes.
Like for example, like people that
Kevo
say
says some shit
shit.
too.
Yeah, Kevo. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I respect people that say what they want, like because that's them. They don't give a fuck about
Exactly.
other people. Like for example, like I don't fuck with like Donald Trump and what he says, but I do fuck with that he has the respect to even say like
what he wants.
You
Like
think
he
there's a lot of
wants.
motherfucking pussies out here, bro.
Yeah, nah, they don't want to
Straight
say what
up.
they want.
I
Nah,
don't speak
definitely,
up
bro.
forward.
No, I definitely agree with that shit, dog. I definitely. That's why I kind of build my shit in my own platform, my own way, and everything like that. Because I don't want to have that cap. I don't want to have like that
The
like a
setup is
label
good. The setup
or
is good.
anything like that. Kind of just be like, oh, nah, this is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fool, I've called this shit an interview. I called this shit a podcast. I don't know, bro. We're just going with the flow. Like, you know what I'm
just
saying?
like trying to figure it out.
I'll figure it out as we go. You know what I'm saying? But we're doing this. We're rocking it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a lot of people, bro. Like, if I could tell you, I'm sorry.
Okay.
A lot of people that like I tell you, like I'm really from LA because I've ran into like Smack. I ran into Smack on the street on 51st, bro. You know what I'm saying? I pulled up. You know, it was just a coincidence. I you know, like a real guy came out with my son, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Smack was a real guy, kind of said what's up to me. I met AD on the street, fool. Like, it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like I went out and seek for them. It just came through life, bro. In the point in life where I'm building this shit, and it's kind of cool because at this point it's kind of like it's just like you're saying, life is just telling me, just guiding me through, you know, what it is and the obstacles. And like I've met these fools through real life things. Like I've never met them on like functions or anything like that. Like I met them through
It just
LA.
comes to you.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Everything happens for a reason, bro. Like those
So that's what I'm saying. I feel you on that. I feel you on opportunity.
Yeah, and that's a really good topic because I feel like a lot of people that do have the opportunity are very fearful or don't want to take that risk, you know?
Yeah.
And they don't take the opportunity.
No,
you know?
yeah. Do you ever see yourself being in that, like being fearful or like?
Yeah, even here, you know, like as a co-host, like he knows I'm, you know, nervous, like a little, like everybody's gonna be out there seeing me, you know, but regardless through everything, like I feel like you gotta overcome your fears, you know, like if you don't, I don't feel like you're ever gonna advance to another level,
right?
You know, like you're gonna either stay middle stuck or you won't learn, you know, you won't network, you won't captivate, like. Yeah. I just feel like it's a lot more to than just fear, you know. I don't know, just gotta overcome it. It takes a lot, you know, to make a lot, but at the end of the day,
how do you feel yourself pushing yourself out?
Honestly, pushing myself out of like what, fear?
Yeah. No, like putting yourself out there.
Honestly, it's not easy. I mean, I don't put myself out there, you know. It's not easy to like, because even me, like, I don't have a lot of followers. I'm not up, you know. I'm not that, you know. But I do still have people that come and hate, you know, or I have people that come and like try to put you down, you know, or judge you or like things like that. And honestly, I push that all off. I'm like, you know what? Like at the end of the day, definitely. You don't pay my bills, you know. You don't work my hustle, you know. Like a lot of people say, if you can be in my shoes, you know, this and that, or if the shoe fits, then lace it. You know, like at the end of the day, your life is yours and mine is mine. Lace it, you know, like I'm judging for me, and at the end of the day, can't no one judge me, you know, like. I know what I work for, what I'm working hard for, you know, and at the end of the day, as long as my mind is motivated to that, I don't think anything else should not, you know, help me push me forward.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I see your whole podcast. Like, I don't judge the cover. I read the book. You feel me? So that's what it's about. Exactly. You got to look at, like, the motherfuckers and what they're really about. That's what's going to take them far, not the setups. Because I know motherfuckers that really have, like, professional podcast setups, and they don't know what the fuck to talk about. They're just, like, all awkward and shit.
I see it.
Forceful. Like they don't know. They gotta fucking pregame. Like, bro, just be yourself, bro. That's what I can tell you guys are just yourself right now. This is gonna take you far. Not all this. It's gonna help, but it's not all that.
It's just a conversation. Nah, definitely, man.
Yeah, that's kind of like what he told me. Honestly, I was into this, but at the same time, like I was, you know, scared. Like I was like I've never interviewed, I've never done this, I've never been in front of the camera like that. Like I do little model shoots and stuff like that, but it's completely different, you know, than to talk in front of the camera or to interview someone, you know, that's already up there, you know, underground. And I told him like it's scary, you know, but at the end of the day, like you gotta get shit done.
You just gotta get comfortable with it. It's always scary at the beginning, and then once you just keep doing it,
once you get that's exactly what I was telling you. I was like, once you keep doing it, you're gonna be straight. You're gonna be good.
It becomes easy.
That's why I tell people the beginning is the hardest part. Like even going to the gym, doing this, like finding a new hobby to do. You feel me?
Or the studio.
Money. Like it's gonna be risky. You're gonna feel like, damn, I can't do this. I never done it. But then you got
see results.
You see results
within yourself. Within everything.
Yeah, and even if you don't see results, you gotta keep going.
Yeah, I think I think you're like that because you already went to the gym. You already saw your process. You're like, hard work really comes out, bro. Yeah. And you're like, if I took this hard work into the game, into like the real game, I could go far.
It's the gym, but not even that, because like I was in juvie all my life, bro.
Oh, really?
My team, like, bro, juvenile hall, like in and out, bro.
Central like, LP.
Central LP, Sylmar.
Okay.
Well, no, I didn't go to Sylmar. I went to Sylmar for a court date because my judge wasn't available. But like other than that, it was always Central. You feel me? Got sent to I think it was after ball. Yeah, after ball camp. You feel me? Shit like that. And it got to placement. I was in placement. You feel me? And I still keep in contact with the motherfuckers at the people at the placement. You know, so it's like I've been always in the juvenile system, bro. And I just got tired, bro, because like. You just get tired of something. You know how there's always that breaking point for somebody? Yeah, that was my breaking point. I just said, fuck that, bro. It's not worth it,
Yeah.
Because I'm over here thinking, like, I could get away with anything because I'm young. Yeah. So, like, even if I do something, like,
I'll be out.
It's not going to be years. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was thinking, Like,
and you got them years.
Yeah, and I got years. And then, like, there's, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're so close. I'm like, just got so tired of me, bro. Like, she wanted to send me out of state place, man. Type shit, and I was like, I'm not having that shit, so I just turned my shit around. You feel me?
You were busted in and out, or you just did one long term?
Well, I did one charge, and ever since then, I've been doing a lot of violations. So I'll just go back for violations,
and that's how they get us. Yeah. That's how the system is fucked up over here. Like once you kind of catch a case, it's a violation.
House arrest, you feel me? They do all that shit. It just makes you want to just say fuck this more. I don't know why. Like that shit is,
It's just like it gets deeper and deeper.
Yeah, because they expect us to change overnight. Like, exactly. Bro, and they don't even give us like the tools to do that shit. They just say, okay, you're gonna go out and you're gonna have to do this shit. Like, expect us to be like,
they just throw it at you.
We was in there being violent. We was in there like not even giving a fuck. You just eating, programming. Like, what you expect? Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like they don't give us that like. Oh yeah, you need to do this, do that, like that big homie type of shit.
Right. It's just a bunch of youngsters, like a little gladiator school.
Yeah,
everybody's
little gladiator. Yeah.
Do you still keep in contact with some of the fools you were locked up with?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. The homie Crazy 80s. I think the fool's from Florence, but from the last time I checked, I met him in placement. Real solid ass fool. Like that fool was a straight up like that fool.
Nice, solid.
Yeah, he's solid. Like
that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Oh man, so. What would you like to tell your younger self, bro?
Younger self?
Like 18.
So, like, if I were in the fucking go back to the past, back to the future type shit?
Yeah, like when right before cashing the case, what would you tell yourself? Look at you where you're at now. So what would you tell yourself now?
I don't know. My ass wouldn't listen. My ass would probably be like, fuck you,
Yeah,
like, but
for sure.
If I were to go back, I'd probably say, like,
he said it whatever the fuck.
Just look at everything.
Look
at everything, because I probably wasn't looking at everything like really looking at it. You feel me? Like
tunnel vision.
I was just like in a toxic relationship. Did I really look at it like that, or was I looking at it as just part of it? Yeah. I was going through like in and out of juvie, but was I just looking at it as like my fucking head fine and people calling and all like for doing violations to my PO, or was it I was just doing fuck shit? Because I wasn't looking at it through like different lenses. I was just looking at it as like, oh fuck that, everybody's against me. So I'll just say I wouldn't say like, oh, keep going, motivation and shit like that. I'll just say look at everything, like really look at it.
That's right.
Because I wasn't looking at it like that. You feel me?
Now that we're talking back to your younger self, when you were young, did you ever like from young to now, did you ever see yourself, being the person you are now? Or did you ever think like
I thought of it like a music career, but I never thought like, oh yeah, I could like, get on my program shit, start eating good. Right. You feel me? Cause like I was a whole different person, bro. Like you guys, everybody that grew up around me, bro. Like I used to get in fights. Like I was just on some fuck shit, and I used to like do the like run away from home. Like I was on some fuck shit, bro.
No.
So when people see me now,
man, it's not fuck shit because we were going through something. Like, and then that's the thing, fool. Like you gotta value your own feelings, fool. And that's kind of like how I tell my son now. Like, fool, if you're feeling some type of way, feel it, fool. You didn't leave because everything was chilling and you bounced. Like, no, you were going through something, and like, we gotta validate your feeling. And I'm gonna validate your feeling because it wasn't because you bounced just because you bounced because you wanted to bounce. You were going through something at the moment that made you want to bounce. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like a
So
validation.
like, I feel like you're going through the same thing when I was going through as a youngin, where I was just kind of like you just said the same thing, and I'm like, nah, you gotta validate your own feelings. So you were going through something that led you to leave.
Do you feel like you express that through your music?
Yo,
Yeah.
especially my mama release.
So most of your
for
music
sure.
relates to your past, your history, your younger self.
Because like all the shit I do, like it's just I'm still the same person. Like I put down my Instagram. Like people like see me working out, like eating good food, not really doing the fuck shit. So they think shit's sweet still. I'm like, bro, I'm still the same nigga. I'm just way smarter, you know, and just
and we don't need to put that in
yeah,
like
smarter.
That's
especially with these cars watching Instagram and everything.
But that's what I'm saying. Because
I don't be posting nothing other than that. Food, you living good food. That's all you gotta put out.
Because I've seen
good energy gets great energy, bro. Don't worry about it, food. You know what I'm saying? Don't be trying to.
I've seen
it's a game, fool.
It's
a mind game, bro. It's a mind game. It's an energy game. Fool. I feel like a lot of this shit gets played out. Fool. You're at the right mindset. You're doing good, bro.
Yeah,
it's just because I see the hate, but then it's like it's worse because when you get them little accounts, 0 followers, shit, and it makes me laugh. Now because I'm like, wow, like you really pussy.
Yeah.
You really, you know, like gotta
look at yourself sometimes and be like, oh, like I let this shit get to me. Like
yeah. Now everything needs a reaction. I'm learning that like, as I go right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Not to get a reaction out of everything.
Exactly.
We were just saying this. It's always more love than hate, for sure.
Definitely.
You know, so like also,
part of it.
even if it's the hate, I feel like it's still love. You know, like you know, like
some type of
that
attention.
comment. Guess what? Exactly.
Yeah.
Give me a love from someone else. You know, attention from someone else is actually, you know, I
like
appreciate your hustle. You know,
appreciate
it.
Yeah, man. We definitely appreciate. Fool, we like that shit over here, bro. We definitely commend when we see it. You know, we give each other's flowers and stuff like that. Because I want to give that platform. I want to give flowers to everybody, bro. Everybody's worth something. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if we up and coming, you top 5, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is that we all worth something. We got this. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
All right, man. Well, with this, man, I want to end it, man. Thank you very much for tuning in with us, man.
A pleasure. Thanks for coming by.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you very much, Miss Julie. Thank you for coming in and having another one with us. So tune in next week. We got another 2 interviews coming up on Thursday and Friday. So tune in with us. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
That's right. Have a blessed day, everyone.
That's right. Lives like this.